I truly think these are some of the heaviest rabbits I've ever seen in Project Zomboid. They're so damn heavy, I can't even fit all of them inside the fridge. Anyways, welcome back everyone to the Trailer Park Challenge. And today is gonna be the day we work on disassembly and, spicing up this place for better or for worse. It really is gonna be, up in the air with that one. But yeah, we are back. And we've survived 1 month, 7 days, killing 331 zombies, and I really don't know what to do with all of these rabbits other than to cook them up later. Because while I can butcher them up right now and make a really nice stir fry, I don't think that's gonna be the vibe. Because right now our main problem is calories and not depression. So what I'm going to do instead is set down all of these rabbits to eat for later, and we're just going to go bulk cook all of these dead birds without properly butchering them. Because if I remember correctly, you do lose a pretty big chunk of the calories whenever you do butcher them. And right now, it's bulking season, so let's go turn on our nice little propane grill, waiting for all of those dead birds to cook up, leveling up our cooking skill, and we're gonna start off today with a nice foraging run. We're really looking out for crops, so let's see what I find. That is the most disturbing sound I've ever heard from eating, but we are well fed. Let's see what we have from our daily foraging now. We're going to be mainly looking out for crops, so hopefully we'll find just that. And then we can start with the actual construction and redecoration of this place afterwards. And it looks like we have a plastic tray, another metalworking magazine with a pop can, tree branches, and some crayons, which kind of brings me to another thing. You guys have recently told me that instead of bringing a bunch of pens and stuff with me, I can instead just grab some crayons here and use that to mark down all of my locations. And as you see from the map symbols, we have every single color unlocked. So that's a small little tip that I find pretty helpful, especially because I don't have to carry around like 3 different pens and pencils. We have a rock as well, with there being 0 traps triggered, and all of the bait stolen as well, which means I won't be able to trap for much longer. Matter of fact, we have 1 more use of a trap, so unless I find any more crops, that's gonna be it when it comes to calories. Twigs, we also have some fishing tackle, a 38 special round just in the ground, 2 whole 38 special rounds. That's pretty cool. More tree branches, another box of screws, another box of screws with an amulet or locket, I guess. Not bad. A suitcase with a Polaroid camera. Why did I dispose No, I shouldn't have disposed of the camera. I was on autopilot. Oh man, that would have looked so great. It's fine. We'll probably find another. We got more stones. I really need to focus on picking up stuff more often instead of discarding them. Because damn, I really missed out. And lastly, we have a single caterpillar. Damn, not a bad haul at all, especially with the new locket. I don't know whose it is, but I'm sure it'll sell a lot if you went to a pawn store with it. And now, we can focus on refurbishing our house, which is gonna require a lot of planks and a lot of nails. But thankfully, we did grab 2 boxes of nails up in that shed before, and the planks should be no problem, as I have a saw. Really, the only issue I see right now is removing all of these cupboards, because there's a lot of junk inside. So we're gonna start small, and right now, what I want to do is refloor the entire place to be more rustic. And by rustic, I mean we're gonna be replacing every single one of these floors with wood. So let's see how that looks after I grab some planks, some nails, and a little bit of elbow grease. We actually might not have enough planks for it. I'm gonna go out with my saw, and we're gonna go harvest some up then. Oh man, it felt so nice to do that. I seriously never would have thought that I would have been able to say that sentence, especially in that challenge. But here we are with our very own saw and our freshly produced planks. Let's go slap these bad boys down now. Hell yeah. Now that is, I don't know if it's looking a little bit better. I sure hope it is. We'll see how it really looks when we're done removing all of the modern furniture in favor of some more rustic classics. And about that, I did miss one part of the trailer because it's blocked off by these chairs here. So we're gonna start off by disassembling these stupid trailer fixed seats. I don't want them in my house. They look tacky, and I think it would look much better with some rustic furniture later. I also might reorganize some of the stuff around here, so it'll be well worth it. But once we remove all 3 of these and replace the floor with that, I can go to sleep, so we can begin stage 2. Look at that! I'm really liking the floor plan, actually. It's really gonna come together. The only problem is the mess, but we'll worry about that tomorrow. All the way to day 38, and in order to start it off right, we're gonna be eating a bunch of just dead birds. It does make us a little bit unhappy, but if I do get too depressed, I can always, oh god, this is so gross. I can always read a book. Oh, you gotta keep those innards in there, man. You know, it's good calorie content right there. I also might need to look to, start to dismantle or disassemble or eat. Sorry, I'm very focused on carpentry. The rabbits. For now, we're gonna do one loop around the trailer park, and this time I'm only gonna list the things that are actually useful. So no more twig or branch updates. I'm gonna be on that trash mindset. And once we're done with that, I can start to remove all of the gross looking furniture here. So let's see what we got. We have more fishing tackle, one soon to be dead zombie, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more captured animals, with 4 of those being hefty rabbits with another zombie. I'm gonna be so sad if I can't find the crops. That's really the one thing I'm relying on at this point. And I might need to eat the rabbits that I've already come across. Matter of fact, as soon as I'm done disposing of this bozo here, I'm just gonna rip into these birds, alright? Not a single one is gonna escape my damn gullet. It's bulking season, and hopefully, by eating a lot of these, I can at least hold off my weight loss. It's still bad. These birds account for nothing. Anyways, let's go see how fat these rabbits are today. Ooh. Decently sized, nothing too crazy, and I also did level up our trapping all the way to level 5 already. That's probably why we're having such a good chance with these traps, and I truly do think if I got a single packet or even a single crop's worth of cabbages, I would be able to self-sustain in no time. It'd be pretty hard to, but I definitely feel like I got it. We'll rebait the bird traps and bait one singular rabbit trap, and then it's back to foraging, and it's also time for us to say goodbye to said traps as well, because I no longer have the bait for it. But hey, looks like RNG hasn't forgotten about me yet. Sadly, you can't trap squirrels or rabbits with broccoli. It's just more of a, you know, cool little thing. Did we also get seeds from it? No seeds. Damn. Well, at least it's a vegetable for old Chester, right? Especially after all of the birds we've just ripped the heads off of to eat cleanly. We also have another cabbage, actually huge, giving me 5 more seeds. That is so damn good, because all we need now is 4 more cabbage seeds and I'll be able to self-sustain. Also, that cabbage allows me to trap 4 more of these crates as well. Hey, if this keeps up, I might actually be able to self-sustain without the renewable crops. Until winter hits, of course, and then I'm just kind of screwed across to the board. We also have glue, a cat toy, a comic book, welding rods, which looks to be it. Pretty happy I got the broccoli, and extremely happy I got the cabbages, which should keep us fed for a while longer. And you know what? How about we go drop off this fresh batch of rabbits right down here on this bottom quadrant, and we will go cook up the top 3 over here, because we are still losing weight. I've been eating the dead birds, and they have only been sustaining me, so it's about time for me to take my weight into my own hands. Turn that grill on. Let's see how these rabbits cook. They actually cook up pretty fast. Bada boom. Let me go turn off the propane grill to not waste any more fuel and to take these bad boys out. They look the exact same, but holy hell, look at that hunger and look at that nutrition. So let's go ahead and eat the 5-kilo rabbit. If this doesn't hold off my weight, I will give up on this challenge immediately. Let's see it. Boom! Look at that. That is the first uptick in weight we've had since the entirety of this challenge. So yeah, as long as I get a daily rabbit every day, we should be fine. And now that we have that, it's time to take out all of this gross-looking furniture. And when I say this, I mean it. It's gonna get very messy. So let's go drop off all of our dead birds and stuff in the corner. Actually, I'm gonna... Yeah, oh god, this is gonna get bad. We're gonna drop off all of our stuff in the corner. I'm gonna drop everything else off on the floor, and we'll sort it out when the time comes. Right. Oh man, this place looks terrible. This looks like a crack den. But yeah, we've cleared out everything, and now we can start to build the furniture. And by now, I mean tomorrow. Though I will do one thing, and that is grabbing some of the nails and a couple of these planks, as I did forget to build up the floors here and there. So we're gonna go patch that up. And you also might be wondering, oh, why did I leave the sink? For one, I want to actually plumb this entire place later, so having these is going to be the only way I can, especially with the lack of metalworking. And two, you can't disassemble counters with a sink on top of them. You might look at all of the green and say, oh, it's fine, but if you look at the bottom, it says has item on surface, which is the sink, so you can't do that. But yeah, this place looks terrible. I'm going to go sleep. I'm also going to go eat some more dead birds. And when we wake up, I will disassemble the bed and the doors. We'll save the front door just for safety reasons, but these are gonna go as well. When I said we're going full rustic, I meant it. Anyways, welcome to day 39. I am just going in on this damn thing. But that's gonna keep me fed, and that's gonna keep my weight up. By the way, if I don't get a single rabbit a day, I will be losing weight, which is a very bad subsistence record in my opinion. But we still do have, what, let's see here, 4 extra dead rabbits, so we're doing alright for ourselves. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go grab all of these rabbits and put them into the grill to cook for later. Another thing I'll be doing is our foraging run, and then after that, we're gonna chop down trees, get a bunch of lumber, and begin the redecoration process. And when I meant forage, I meant not forage because it is way too foggy to do anything of that caliber. So instead, I'm gonna go run back home, craft up some stone axes, get some lumber from the nearby trees, bundle them up, and bring them over outside the gate. And then, once we have more than enough planks, I can finally begin. Thankfully, with all the foraging we've done before, I can go ahead and make 27 stone axes, which should be more than enough for the job ahead. Bada bingo. That is so many axes, dude. Holy crap. Alright, let's get chopping. Alright, that should be more than enough. Let's go transport it now. And also, let's leave the axes here for future chopping, because I'll definitely need it. Awesome sauce. The last 2 things I'm gonna need are extra door hinges and a singular mattress, which thankfully did spawn within this little trailer here, so we basically have everything. Let's go grab that. And let's go grab the extra hinges so I can finally begin our redecoration process. I just stepped through broken glass. I hate walkthroughs sometimes. It's just a simple scratch though, but it still sucks eggs. I just want hinges. Oh my! What I am not okay. I literally just wanted hinges, and I got a heart attack instead. Holy God! I hate it. Oh, Okay, is that it? We're fine. We'll go grab our hinges, and we're gonna start building. Thank you for the knife. Anyways, now that we have everything, I can kind of walk you guys through what I'm gonna be building. First of all, we're gonna be setting up some extra doors, right? So the way I'm gonna be building this place goes as follows. First of all, we're gonna slap down all of the doors. Bam, boom, bingo. Next, we're gonna keep the overall shape of the place, but I also want to change stuff up by quite a bit in order to accommodate one person. And right now, we're gonna go set up right here some extra storage like we had before, but it's gonna be mainly counters. And instead of having a double-seated table situation, we are instead gonna be having a nice little workshop slash storage zone here, right? I should be able to set that up pretty easily. Set up a nice little chair here. Along the side here, we're still gonna have some bookshelves and maybe a couple of other shelving units. And inside the bedroom, I'm gonna dismantle the big bed, slap down our little mattress bed, probably in that corner there with a nightstand nearby, and add in a nice little television with a table. That's about it. So how about we get started? As you see, we've done quite a few things with our nice little house to make it feel the same but still different. We changed up our bedroom, and we are starting to build out our living area as well. The only thing that I haven't done is, build out the cupboards, and there is a very good reason for that. We don't have the correct amount of skill in order to create bar elements which would best replicate kitchen counters, so we're kind of dead on that end, but everything else looks pretty damn good, I gotta say. We are also extremely stressed out, so as soon as I head outside, we are gonna go clean off our character as well. But yes, it did take me a little bit of time, but we are working on it just fine. So let's go wash ourselves off, so I can go ahead and appreciate what I've been able to do so far. So much so that I'm going to pull out a flashlight to see it in its full glory. Overall, I really like the vibe of this place. I think it looks a lot better than the trailer I started with, and it's only going to get better as soon as I level up my carpentry skill to place down the counters. But I think I'm going to end the episode here. We did quite a bit. We revamped a lot of stuff, and we were able to level up our trapping, and lastly, we were able to gain a little bit of weight. Though there is one last thing that I will do, and that's place a single table down, because that is really the only thing that I forgot to place down that I definitely can. So we'll grab 6 nails, 5 planks, using up the entirety of the 100 I started with, just to place down a small table here, so it's kind of like a nice little reading area, right? Hell yeah, I think I did pretty good, and we can always liven it up later. Anyways, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. Next episode, we're gonna level up our carpentry to 7, finish up the counters, and I think we should get into a little bit of plumbing, so I can actually have running water. That's gonna have to wait though. I will see all of you later. Peace the hell out, everyone.